You are listening to and watching this week's episode of Please Keep Me Anonymous.
A Shag Married Annoyed production, which I've started saying.
I love it.
Which I quite enjoy. And this week's guests were the fantastic Jordan North and William Hanson from the podcast.
Help, I sexted my boss.
There it is.
Right, okay, I've got to apologise because we've just finished the recording and we had one of those drinks. What are they called?
They drink a drink called...
Gin and Dubonnet.
Gin and Dubonnet.
I swear to God, I am mortal.
Rocket fuel. Absolute fucking rocket fuel. Yeah.
Am I...
We just had to do a mic check on these mics, and I was just
What happened?
belligerent.
I'm pissed.
Yeah. So listen,
Lush chat, by the way.
Jordan and William, so good. I aroused William. You'll have to listen to it to find out, or watch it to find out. They are taking their Help I Sexted My Boss podcast on tour in arenas. That'll never work. Oh, hold on, we've done that. I'm pissed. And it's amazing because the first ever live show for it was in a pub in Camden, in the back room of a pub, and now they are doing London, Manchester, Cardiff, and Glasgow arenas. And
good for them. They're lush. Yeah. They're really nice lads. Their podcast is so popular, and it's nice to see nice people doing well.
And it was a heck of a crossover. It was just lovely to have them on. I know we've got some similar listeners, so it's just amazing. Get tickets quickly because their last tour sold 15,000 tickets in just 3 hours, which is how many tickets is that an hour?
3. No, I couldn't even say the name of the podcast.
5,000 tickets an hour. And I think it's on sale now.
Of course it's 5,000, 5, 10, 15. All right, enjoy.
Like, rate and subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube, please.
Smash that subscribe.
Smash that subscribe button, man.
Smash it.
You went to Union Sunderland?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I did TV and radio production.
So did I.
That's what Chris did.
B jobs, not blue jobs.
All the bees.
B jobs.
We have a few of those
Any
in
bee
our
jobs
house as well.
And crumb down. And crumb down and silver surf. A lot.
I've got a semi.
I went and liberated the glasses from the pub next door as well.
Oh, are they really?
So much.
That's
I went and
really
got them.
Is it good? Cheers.
Very
guys.
Chanel.
I'll warn you.
Oh,
William doesn't clink. It's common.
I find it very common.
You're gonna love him.
This is wild.
You are gonna love him. I just know it.
Clinking is common.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you know
that's
what?
nice.
Is it?
It's
Oh,
good.
let me try. Hang on.
That's a relatively faithful gin and
I'll
tonic.
warn you, it'll get you pissed.
Oh, fuck.
Or mortal.
What's
strong.
more? What's in it?
Gin
Gin.
and Dubonnet, and that's it.
So there is no
nothing
mix
to
in.
dilute it.
All right, that's why it's.
Ice.
Shit, why do they make it so big?
And it gets you proper pissed.
Queen Mother lived to over 100 on these.
Ooh,
It was
well,
the Queen
it's
Mother's
good enough for
favourite
her.
drink. And we started it on our very first episode. We were like, we'll bring in a different drink every episode. And then we had this and just thought, let's stick to this. So we have it now. We get so pissed.
And isn't this what you call your fan base?
G and
Divas.
Divas.
G and
yes.
Diva. I love that.
I know.
I love that. What I was going to say though, do you know what I really enjoy, right?
Yeah.
There's certain little things in life where I go, oh, that was nice. You know, when you're at a long table and everyone cheers and you just see someone at the bottom and you go,
Oh,
cheer,
yeah.
like that, and you just kind of lift your glass.
I'm not
That's
getting
nice.
up. You're not getting up.
You're not getting, we're not going anywhere.
So
but
tell
I
them
appreciate you.
if someone cheers to you, what's the proper etiquette? So if they say happy birthday, Jordan, you're just meant to go.
Yes, you never drink a toast to yourself. So if it was your birthday, Rosie, you would acknowledge,
Yes.
but then don't sip.
Oh.
You just ignore because it's considered unlucky or superstitious.
Used to. I'm
my
gonna lie. I don't even want to be here.
And so you just go
So-
that, and then you put it down. I mean, it does seem a bit unfair. If it's your birthday, you can't drink. You can drink once the toast is over,
Right.
but you don't drink during.
But you
the
don't.
toast.
Wow. Okay. I did not know that at all.
I just, honestly, I didn't need anything else to be anxious about in my life, but here's another one. Here's another one.
Don't be anxious.
Why is Chris is always sober on his birthday now?
No, you can drink the second the toast is over.
Right,
Just
okay.
you know, not
okay.
not
So
during.
why is clinking common? Clinking the glass.
So historically, why the clinking of drinking vessels? Do you know this?
Was it to check that you're not being poisoned?
Correct.
So that it would spill into
But they were
the
wooden
glasses?
or metal tankards. They weren't glass.
Right.
So you could start smashing them together because they wouldn't really break.
Okay.
With delicate crystal glassware. Not that this is delicate crystal, or well, it's glassware.
It's from
isn't
the
it?
pub
But it's-
downstairs.
I literally went and borrowed it from the pub next door.
Yes. We don't clink glass because it would break.
Okay.
Yes.
I love it. I'm learning
Yeah.
something new. I've actually been in your presence. I've noticed that my body language has changed
Oh, excellent. For the better.
for the better.
Yeah,
and I'm
your
going to sit up
posture
straight.
is wonderful.
My posture is better, and this is
Excellent.
good. This is good for me.
Yeah.
Because I've got a bit of wind right now.
And there you are.
Right.
And there's Jordan on his on his wingman there. Just
Well, I'm so glad we now
Rosie
know that.
how to do the Duchess slant. There's different ways of sitting, and this is what they teach the royal family.
My colleague Micah came up with this term, but it's a way to sit. I need to come forward a bit, actually.
Okay.
Normally, when you're sitting on the edge of the chair, you just sort of, if you're in heels, you have your feet going one way, and you have, the key, and you'll be able to sit up like this.
Yeah.
You'll be able to sit up like this for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
Is have your bottom and your knees sort of parallel.
This is how all the royal family, the females.
All right, okay, I'll try it.
You know a
With
fucking
long
ski
legs.
jumper.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I'd have your heels flat on the floor.
Next time you see Kate on the telly, she'll
Yeah.
she'll be doing the Duchess slant.
Yeah, if you've got longer leg. Now, the late Queen didn't do this because she was relatively short, so
I'm
she
really short.
sat differently. So you may not, the Duchess slant may not be for
No,
you.
I don't think I'll be practicing the Duchess. Duchess
But it
slant?
looks very elegant. Duchess slant.
Oh,
Not as one of my.
Rosie does the bog squat. Looks like she's having shit.
Yes, we don't teach that.
I've been looking forward to this all day.
Oh, it's so
bless
good to
you.
have. How are your feet? Are you tired?
Yeah, I am, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Don't
win.
ask him.
Don't
I
encourage
can't
him.
mention it because our listeners now like tell Jordan. You know what it's like when you read comments like, "Tell him to shut up about being whingy. I'm a nurse. I do 40 nowadays." I'm like, "Yeah, fair enough."
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah,
I
okay,
used to no. I've got your back. I used to do the radio show, and it's an absolute killer. It'll
Yeah,
take
but you're not
years, I
digging
think.
up roads. Are
But
you?
that's my saying. That's what I say. We're digging
No,
up.
fair
But
enough.
I mean, come on.
Rosie did
But-
Capital Northeast. Did you do it with Bodge and Matt? Who did you do?
I didn't do it with them. They were just there before me. They left, and then it got taken over by Scarlett Moffat.
Yes.
And it was Bodge and Matt and Scarlett.
Yes.
Because I'm really good friends with Jojo, who used to do it.
Yeah.
But then I did the drive time show with Martin Laws.
Yes.
And then we used to do loads of cover for the breakfast show.
My first ever proper radio show was on overnights on Capital Northeast. I went to uni in Sunderland. Was Stuart Barry the PD?
Yes.
So he gave
Was Spark at
Yeah.
Sunderland?
You went to Union Sunderland?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I did TV and radio production.
St. Peter's campus?
Yeah.
So did that.
That's what Chris did.
How old are you?
Are you similar
In
age?
Sunderland.
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Oh no, I was gone by the time you got there.
Just
Was
by a
you?
year.
I'm
or
39. Yeah, so I was I did film and media, Mac 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know you went to Sunderland.
I didn't know this either. This is so weird. Yeah, St. Peter's
on.
campus.
two. Did Aaron Day teach you?
Yeah.
Aaron Day's one of my good mates.
No way.
Yeah.
He's top lad.
Yeah.
So Aaron
Super
Day,
clever.
shout out Aaron, yeah. Aaron Day was one of my seminar lecturers.
Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, but he was basically a couple of years ahead of me, and then he graduated and then came straight back to Bay because he was that good. And then I didn't see him again for years. And then when me and Rosie first started going out, one of the first places we went together was Ashley, Rosie, one of Rosie's best mates when she was a kid, Ashley's wedding to Aaron.
No way.
Aaron, they come round our house and stuff for dinner and stuff, yeah.
I started in 2008, left in 2011. I loved it.
How weird is it that we're all quote unquote famous and we could talk about celebrities as the cows come home, but we and him just went so high pitched and excited because we had the
You had
same
the
lecturer.
uni. That's
And
nice.
similarly, I bought a scarf from Fenwick once in Newcastle. So we are. It's just uncanny.
Honestly.
This world.
What a small world.
This world.
Yeah.
I love Fenwick.
Can I just say, it's
Yes.
so fucking nice being able to have a conversation with Jordan without him with his fucking headphone on, looking off at a light and just counting you out to put a song on. It's actually really nice to have an
Yeah.
actual conversation with you.
Completely
So
different on the
tiring.
radio.
You give me rage amounts of anxiety when we're on Capital with you because you are so like clockwork with it. You're amazing, but you look. You're shitting your pants because you don't want to go over time. Because I know
it's
sometimes
like-
you've got 13 seconds to say something. It's nuts.
Because you've got to do everything to time. So that's why I love podcasts now. Because
Yeah.
they're just
Where do you do your podcast?
just round the corner.
5 minutes away.
We've literally walked here. We've just recorded. We've already had a gin and bonnet, so we've just recorded ours.
I'm going to be absolutely paralytic by the
Yes.
time we leave here.
Oh, enjoyed
one's
paralytic in a
noticed.
posh accent.
Oh, I hope I didn't make you feel stressed when I was interviewing you.
Every time, but it's fine. I love you. I'll
Oh,
let you
do
go.
I?
Every single
Oh,
time.
you know what it's like, Rosie.
Chris gets really. You get really stressed very easily, but then also
So do I.
sometimes, but can't read a room as well. So something mega could be happening, and Chris has no idea. So it's
It could be
swings
like
around
a
well.
fire in the corner of the room, and I won't know
Yeah.
if I got something to promote.
It's fine. You guys are going on tour,
Yes.
which is very
Only a couple
exciting.
of weeks away now.
Oh, is it
wow.
that soon?
Are you doing the arenas?
We are.
Wowzers.
Yes.
Which arenas are you doing?
We are doing, in this order, Cardiff,
Boom.
Wembley,
Boom.
Glasgow,
Unreal.
Amazing. Glasgow.
It'll be the best one of the
It'll be
tour.
the best night.
I'm telling you, it'll be the best
Great.
one.
It's a good night out, Glasgow.
Yeah.
isn't
Yes.
it? And Manchester, which is where
Brilliant.
we're finishing where we started the podcast. So the very first couple of series were done in Manchester. So it's nice to go back and finish the arena tour.
My worst hangover was after Glasgow a few years ago because they made me down books.
Nice.
No,
but
he's saying they made me
no,
down.
William, they did.
You decided, it wasn't in the
No.
script, there was some Buckfast, and you just decided.
Oh,
I
Buckfast.
took a sip and then they were like down it and I was like no, and we tried to move on to the
Yeah.
next like bit that we had and to the next skit and they were going no to the point where they were all going down it and there's like whole
in his head.
no so I just down I was rough as arsehole.
But it's red wine Buckfast, isn't it? Just for our listeners.
Yes,
I'm
it's
sure
it's like a sort of a Scottish Dubonnet.
Yes.
I guess, but not
It's
as
no,
nice.
it's not a
It's
Scottish
not as
Dubonnet. I've had Buckfast. It's nothing like this.
Okay.
Which here's a question. Which arena are you doing in Manchester? AO or Court?
AO.
Oh, it's a beauty.
Yeah.
It's a beast. It's an absolute beauty.
I get terrible stage fright though.
Do you?
I'm awful. I don't know.
You've
how
got
do it.
better over the
Even
years.
it was Jingle Bell Ball a few weeks ago, just before Christmas, and I was like shaking like a shitting dog. So I'm all right once I get on 10 minutes in, but I get it so bad. I don't know how you do it.
We've got different ways. I go really quiet. Before I do anything big, I go really reserved. I'm like, my makeup artist is always like, you're just filling your tank. I just can't say anything. I'm quiet. You are like fucking
Irritating
a
as fuck.
toddler on crack. Like,
be
you're
like
just
As fuck.
all over the place. So it's
Yeah.
we're very different vibes.
And we're from the northeast. We've seen loads of toddlers on
You're
crack.
not from the
We know
northeast,
exactly
are
what
you?
it's like. That's a perfect explanation. I've seen
I
so
said
many
it-
toddlers on crack.
When I said it though, I thought, doesn't crack make you really chilled?
I
It's the
don't
wrong
think
one.
we'd chill a toddler
No,
out.
it's more like
Oh, is it? Okay, well that's
not
Chris.
that I know.
That's great. That's great. But so we're like a different energy.
Yeah.
But do you guys?
Do you share a dressing room?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Do you?
Yeah, we have
Well,
to.
yeah, we did.
What do you mean?
That's
No,
sorry,
because
that
I
sounds
just
very
like-
much like Jordan has.
Because
I'm really
you
surprised.
get the portable
This is
speaker.
news to me. I'm not being on my own.
You get the portable speaker and you want to and one thing that I can't stand is noise, and you can't when you're trying to compete with whatever Tina Turner or whatever you've put on the speaker.
Whatever,
Could
whatever
we
the kids
just
are
and
listening
I'm
to
like
these
you,
days.
Rosie. I want
Chill.
absolute calm.
Yep.
Just for half an hour before
Yep.
I go on stage. And
Yeah.
then there'll be noise,
Yes.
hopefully, when you go out on stage. That's what we want. But all this sort of chat.
Yeah, I agree. I'm really surprised you share a dressing room.
Yeah.
I don't know why. We
Especially if
share
you
one
don't
just
like each
because
other.
we're married.
What did you say?
Especially as we don't like each other.
We're practically married. I
know.
can't be in on my own. I'd go. I'd
look,
climb the
I'll
walls.
be there. I'll be there with you. We'll just maybe not have Tina on so loudly.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
Oh, this is so sweet.
That's
This
lovely.
is so
So
sweet.
you started as an etiquette coach.
Well, I'm still just about an etiquette coach as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm hoping to finish as an etiquette coach as well at some point.
Now you're an arena fill-in podcaster,
Right,
And you
yeah.
just radio, straight through radio, straight to one of the biggest radio shows in the UK.
Well, so I was. How we met was I was on work experience at 5 Live.
Right.
I was
Yes.
working on a late night show.
Right.
I was literally making tea, and he was one of the guests on the show. And I had to make him a cup of tea. I made him a brew and a chip mug, and he pulled his face, and I was like, "What?" Right. And
Recollections, mate.
this is how we met. And I thought he was like, because he looks how he looks now. I thought he was like in his 40s and married to a librarian wife.
He's a terrible judge of character.
And then we said goodbye, and I showed him out and thought I'd never see him again. And then my mate said to me in 2012, I lived with 2 mates who also worked in radio. They went, "We've got a friend coming tonight. He's a bit posh. You won't like him, just don't be rude." And she said to him, "My housemate's a bit rough around the edges. You won't like him, don't be rude." Wow. And it was the 2012 opening Olympic party. He came out and went, "Oh, we met a few weeks ago, yeah, blah, blah, blah." And he took the piss out of me all night.
Wow.
And I've never
And
laughed
you
so
took the
much.
piss out of me.
I did, to be fair. I gave it back as good. And
Yeah.
like we were holding court in front of everyone, just giving each other shit. And I've never laughed as much. And I knew we were going to be friends because a week later you took me out for dinner, didn't you?
Yes, we went for dinner in Manchester, somewhere, I don't know if it's still there, on Deansgate, and Jordan ordered mussels for first course, which I thought was a bit ambitious. But he ordered it anyway. And as they're prepared, you order in any restaurant, you sort of order your food and they come and prepare the place setting depending on what you've ordered. So they bring over the finger bowl, which is, a little glass dish of water with some lemons in it. And Jordan genuinely looked at it and turned to the waiter and went, "No, I didn't order the soup." And he thought it was soup. God bless him.
Come on.
Posh
This way you
restaurant,
wash
and
your
I thought,
fingers.
I've got a load of muscles. That's what posh people do.
Do you know, in the movie Scarface, there is a moment where it's a very, very subtle sort of insight into the character.
Yeah.
Tony Montana is in a posh place like that,
Okay.
and they've got the little bowl with the lemon in, and he takes the lemon out and he eats the lemon because he's from such a rough background
I've not
in Cuba that he doesn't know that that's just for washing your hands.
was
in.
I've
You
seen
are
that
literally
film,
you are
Tony
the
Montana.
Northwest's Tony Montana.
And we've just been friends ever since, haven't
Yes,
we?
and
then,
yeah.
And I was on local radio in Preston at Rock FM for Bauer, and we used to get him on
Right.
once a week, and he'd just
Right.
he'd judge people's decorations. I'm still doing the same shit now. We had him on Capital last week judging people's decorations before Christmas.
People seem to accept it a lot more now than they did
and
back then.
he was
Yeah.
hated around like people like, who's that posh get? Who's
Oh,
that posh?
no.
And we just, yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
Good for you.
If I wanted to be liked, I would become a vet. That's always been my motto.
It's like a walking soundbite. It's
Love
absolutely
it.
unreal.
Where did you grow up?
Bristol, just outside of.
Oh, right,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Vicky Pollard and I are very similar. Yes. Hard to tell
Clearly.
us apart sometimes. But yes, Bristol, and then went to University of Manchester, stayed on in Manchester. That's where we met. And now-
Right. I love these backstories.
now
Yeah,
we're in
I
I didn't know
London.
any of that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was only a friend, our mate Stuart, who's there tonight, who owns the production company that make it. He said to us, "You two should do a podcast."
Wow.
Yes.
And it's been hugely successful. And now it's doing arenas, which is amazing. Can you believe, like, well, we're similar, but I sometimes can't believe how big podcasts are now.
Crazy.
Well,
It's
they're so
crazy.
intimate, aren't they? Because I
Yeah.
think, okay, radio is great, and there is an intimacy to radio that, let's say, television doesn't have. But podcasts, there is an even further intimacy
Mm-hmm.
because most people listen to podcasts on their headphones, on a commute, or in the gym, or whatever it happens to be. And so you are literally the voice in their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you do build the few podcasts I listen to, you do build a connection with them because you're listening to them.
Oh my God. I watch Real Housewives, right? I watch them all.
All of them.
All of them. I wanted it to be my specialist subject on the wheel, but they wouldn't let us. And I was
No.
like,
They're
I don't
so
know.
fussy on that show.
my
I will not
God.
hear a bad word said because I love Michael. He's
Oh,
like
yeah,
so
of
lovely,
course.
but I'm trying to get you actual topic on it. It's
Oh
hard
God!
work,
Well,
innit?
I was like, I want to do Real Housewives. They were like, no, and then they were like, what else? I went crisps. They went no, and I went no, and they were like, can you do podcasts? I was like, fine.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about podcasts.
The strong arm into something you're actually not an expert
Yeah,
on.
but
Yeah.
so I listen to like the Real Housewives podcasts, and I swear to God,
They're a Real Housewives podcast.
yeah, so it's where the ex-Real Housewives talk about the show and the kind of like do. And I'm obsessed, right? But to the point where I keep messaging them on Instagram. And I
You
need to
didn't tell
stop.
me this. You're messaging the Real Housewives like a crazed fan.
I am.
Stop it.
I am a crazed fan.
No wonder you've never been asked to host any of the reunions or anything. They've probably got you fucking.
no.
They've probably got a restraining order against you.
Oh, no, I
No
got-
wonder Jamie Lang and Sophie are doing it all.
No, don't you? I got my message when Catherine Ryan, when I found out she was hosting the show, I messaged her and I was like, look, I never ever do this, but if you do any like live things, or if can I come? And she was like, yeah. I was getting no, please,
Block.
really. I want to come. I'll come. Don't want anything. I'll just be in the crowd. I'm going to go to Vegas next year.
Thanks for letting us know.
I'm the same with the Avalon who make your podcast.
Yeah.
And I've just seen Daisy, and I'm like, when I met Daisy a few weeks ago, I was like, oh, because I listen to Older and Wider with Jenny and Judith. I love it.
that's
It's my
Daisy.
favourite podcast.
Yeah.
It's for women in the 60s.
Yeah.
I listen to it every night before I go
That's
to, I'm going to
amazing.
watch them live as well. At the time of recording, I'm going to watch them this Sunday, and I'm the same. I love them.
But you messaged him on
I'm
Instagram.
emailing Jenny Claire like, oh my God. She's like,
Jenny's awesome.
She said, "You can. I've never met you. You can come and meet me backstage afterwards." Like, oh my God! But you do. You really get into podcasts, and your listeners. What I love, and
Yeah.
you'll probably have this as well. Listeners say to me, "I love it when they say this." They go, "Oh, I don't really listen to podcasts, but yours." And that, I'm
Yeah.
like, because in London, everyone listens to. You're only 4 minutes away from a podcast recording, aren't you?
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
That
bloody
is true.
rats. First thing Jenny Clay ever said to me when I was there, I supported her once. I picked her up in Manchester at the Malmeres Hotel. Never seen this before in my life. I just got hooked up to a supporter because we're on the same management. She got in my car, she looked at us, and she said, "You look just like my daughter." It's literally the first
Do you
words.
still
the
look
lady
like
ever
her
said.
daughter?
I had longer hair at the time.
Okay.
So, no. But literally the first thing she ever said was, "Oh, you look just like my daughter." I went, "Hello." It was really odd, but just so fucking
Does her
funny.
daughter have stubble as well?
I do you know what it is? I thought I looked quite manly at the time, but apparently I look like a daughter.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
When we came in and sat down, William was saying he was working out what seat to sit in because he came in before you. Because
I was on time.
Yeah. Because he was punctual.
I was outside having a
So he said to which side he would sit on, and then he just threw it up in the air there. He said, "Oh, well, I'll have to sit on this side because Jordan's deaf in one ear." We don't know this.
Yeah, this is William's favourite story.
I said it was funny.
No, basically.
Well, I find it funny.
Is this going to be one of the things where they tell it and we're horrified?
Maybe,
Probably.
but I'm excited.
Basically, I've been deaf in my right ear since I was about 12, 13. I was putting my I was putting my bike away in the shed. I'll never forget it. My ear.
It's already such a northern story.
And my mum said to me, she went, "Go and put your bike away, I'll get nicked." I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake." She went, "Go and put your bike away." So went downstairs and I put my bike in the shed. My ear burst and I think I was so angry I've burst a blood vessel. It could have been an aneurysm. Could have been really. So I've been they're horrified. So I've been deaf.
You see, I just laughed.
So you were so
How the hell was he
angry.
putting this
I
bike
don't
away?
know.
Putting
This
your
is
bike
my
away, you burst your ears.
And typical
crime
of a
round
mum
here.
for 3 weeks. She says it weren't it for a week. For about 3 weeks, I'm going, "Mum, I can't hear in this ear." She's going, "Don't be deaf. Don't be daft." I'm like that. She took me to the doctor. She was like, "Oh no, yeah." And then I had an ear.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I have got an hearing aid, but I never wear it.
Do you know what I honestly thought you were going to say? And this because my brain went to, this must be the most slapstick story ever. I thought you were going to say I was putting my bike in the shed and I fell and the prong of a rake went in me ear.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
But
You were so angry.
angry.
You burst your ear.
I've told this story before, and like, to be fair, an ear specialist DM'd me and went, "Look, that's probably not how it happened. Probably shouldn't get it stuck in." I'm like, "Well, look, it's a funny." He's like, "Look, I deal with like a lot of deaf kids, and I'm pretty unlikely that's why you went deaf." And I was like, "No,
It just
I was
happened.
putting my bike in the
Sick of
shed."
her
and
telling me to put this bike away. I wish I couldn't hear her say it.
I was so fuming. I burst a blood vessel.
Right,
She
don't
made me
end-
get out of my pit, and
We've got a 10-year-old, and if he knew that, he would literally
Yeah.
he'd try to get burst his ear just so he
yeah.
could blame something else on it.
Do be careful when you're putting your bikes away.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is. I see. I just leave them out, and then Chris loses his mind.
She had hosted a hen do at our house, and she's got all the bikes and put them around the side, and they're pissing down rain, and they were there for weeks.
It's not my
Outrageous
job.
behaviour.
That's a blue job. That's your job.
Why don't
job.
move them out the fucking side, out of the
blue
way
job.
then? I
It's
need
a
to be able
blue
to see
job.
them.
Do you have blue jobs in your house?
As opposed to pink jobs.
Yeah.
No, we just have pink jobs.
We probably should stop saying that. It's probably massively like
What, blue
sexist.
jobs and pink jobs?
Blue jobs and
No,
pink
I-
jobs. Well,
I-
it's just different jobs.
I know it's 2026 now, but I still think blue jobs, pink jobs, in there.
Yeah, bins,
Yeah.
bikes. That's actually all you do.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
Bins
oh
and
dear.
bikes.
No, we've been through this before. I sort out all the insurances, all the bills. I do all of that.
bins, bikes, and bills.
Bins, bikes, and bills.
There you go. The three
Oh, wait, B
Bs.
jobs then. B jobs, not blue
All
jobs.
the Bs.
B jobs.
We have a few of those
Any
in
bee
our
jobs
house as
in
well.
Oh shit! I did an innuendo and I didn't spot it. It's the whatever the fuck
He's
this is.
the
I'm
king.
drinking.
Everything's an innuendo to William.
No, it's not.
Right.
We do have a lot in common. That's one thing. We've got this weird. We love old school, like 60s, 70s British sitcoms.
Put an
as
episode of
well.
I being served on and we're anyone.
Oh, nice.
And not many people
Really?
our age would like
No.
quote "Are you being served?" or what keeping up appearances, which William's
Oh.
obsessed with.
Oh my god.
You do a podcast about keeping up appearances, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we've morphed it. We've sort of finished talking about all the episodes because they're only 42 criminally.
Wow.
She's
so
dead
we've,
now.
And she's passed
dead,
away now,
She died
yeah.
last year. So we've moved into other stuff. But yes, it started off 5 series we did.
What about One Foot in the Grave?
Love that.
we were
They
talking
had the
about that
same
today.
sofa. Hyacinth and Victor Meldrew had the same sofa because it was filmed at the same time. And actually, if you look at the floor plan of the set of Victor and Margaret's house and Hyacinth and Richards, it's basically everything's in the same location.
yeah.
Because BBC
Gosh.
Television, that's like...
They
It
felt
was, yeah.
incredibly similar. Yeah.
I really don't
Other
know
than
about
Victor
them.
and Margaret's is a 2-story and Hyacinth is a bungalow.
Here's a little question for you.
Mm.
What's the phone number?
4291. When he picks up the Victor Meldrew's phone. Yeah, 4291.
Meldrew.
Yeah, exactly. I went into
Talk about kids in the 90s.
I know.
God,
This is so
what
nostalgic.
we
I
did, you
loved
had to
it.
watch telly with your mum and dad, and you ended up watching it, didn't you?
Hello, Mrs. Warboys. But yeah, I went into Hyacinth's house, the actual house in Binley Woods in Warwickshire, just outside of Coventry. We were filming something there at the start of last year, and the owners, who still own it and owned it at the time, were like, "Yeah, do you want to come in?"
Wow.
Then going inside Hyacinth's house, everything's like, no, I'm sorry, why is the kitchen isn't here.
Right.
Yeah, we went in.
That's crazy.
Wow,
I've got other stories I can tell you off microphone, but
I hate knowing secrets of telly.
yeah, it didn't
yeah.
ruin it.
No, it ruins everything.
Yeah.
But
I can't watch a TV show now. After when you did Heaven, that's when it really ruined it for me.
Right.
Because we went and the house, they only ever shot the front door, and then the rest of it was studios in Manchester. All of the rooms, every single room was a studio. It was not a real house. And I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? This is it?" And then
She took it
it
really
was awful.
badly.
And there was lights
darling.
being shone through, like for the sun, and I was like, "This is
I
just
used to go and
ruined."
stand that light. That was the sun. I used to go and stand in front of that and have a cup of tea on an afternoon. It was so lovely and warm.
bet.
So lovely and warm.
Did you ever go and watch him Strictly? Because that's a long record.
Have you done Strictly?
I've not done it, but God, I've never been to one of records. But you get a pack
Yeah,
of biscuits and a
what's
bottle
put me
of
off
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
as
I
they
would,
say,
so
it's
I would
long.
never stay for the second bit.
Well, you did Strictly.
Yeah,
did
yeah,
it.
but I was
Had
on
to.
there. But I would have to.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if I had to go and if they were like, oh, go and watch. Say Rosie did the series or stuff. They wanted us to go and watch someone. I'd say I'm watching. I'm not sitting there for the result show.
That's what I
I've got
get
no
told
chance.
to do.
It's about a
yeah,
6 hour
really.
day.
It is long.
It's
I
insane.
once, when we went to watch you, do you remember when I spilled a glass of wine on us?
Yep.
Full glass of white wine. I had to sit with a wet dress, and I stank of wine. And then Anton Dubek's wife, who's very posh, you get along great. She's like,
I mean, as I think, case in point, I get on with a lot of people.
no, but you
from all walks of life.
really get on with her.
Okay.
Like
No,
Anton
maybe
and I
he
have the
doesn't.
same hairdresser.
oh, well, there you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
But she was lovely, but I could tell that she was like, you stink of wine. So I had to say, like, I've spilt a full glass of wine on us. I'm dripping wet and I stink of drink. I'm sorry. Like, and I'm Chris's wife.
The hardest bit about that is you already stank of wine,
Yeah, of course it is.
and then you sort bottle on yourself as well, which is so bad.
My sister's never let us forget that. She's always like,
Is it not that? Do you get on? Would you say you get on with sort of, scum?
Don't point at John.
he pointed at Jordan for all the listeners.
I thought you were going to say salt of the earth.
I'm sorry, I did that on purpose. Would you say you get on with, scumbags better than you get on with posh people?
Yeah, I'll get on with anyone.
No,
Yeah.
but if
I'm one
you
of the
had to-
nicest people I know.
If you
if I'm
had,
honest.
what a lovely review of yourself.
I know.
If you had to rank it, if you had to go, look, who do I get gun to your head? Who do I get on with better? Do I get on with people below my social status, or
Yeah.
do I get on with people higher?
Oh,
Who do you get on
below.
with? Yeah.
Because then I feel superior.
Yeah, like a little pet. I knew it. I knew it. Fantastic. Fantastic. I knew that. Back to Hyacinth Bouquet. The best sort of shorthand bouquet and bucket.
Amazing.
It was just genius.
Okay.
It was just.
That's amazing.
It just gives it just summed the whole thing up in one go.
I mean, I used to, I don't think this breaks any NDAs, but years ago I was working for
It
Hyacinth.
does.
Have you signed NDAs
Oh, he
before?
teaches
Oh,
this is the thing. He
yes.
teaches families and royal families and people like big rich families out.
Wow.
Go on, sorry.
Gosh.
I was
I'd
working
love to
for
sign
a
an NDA.
Middle Eastern family whose, the wife's surname was, as she said, Kamel. It was camel. It was written camel. And it exists. Kamel. It was Kamel. It's written Camel. It's camel. So and I loved it because I was like, it's so camel.
What did you do when you said that? Did you get the hump?
Oh, God. Oh, God. There he is. There he is.
You know why I did
I don't want
Yeah.
one.
Because they said they liked old school humour.
Yeah.
Oh my God, clip that up. He just did a bro shake. What the fuck?
Did I watch?
You just did. I have never seen you do that in your life.
Oh, my God. Chris is...
The pun was so good, I broke it.
You got a bro shake.
I'll be watching Question of Sport next.
I've been on for about 4 years, but good.
I'll watch the reruns.
Enough of the toxic masculinity on this podcast.
No one's ever said to you.
I'm just toxic.
This is not disappointed. I know you're probably listening to it thinking this is awful, but I've been looking forward to this all day.
Oh,
been
bless
good.
you.
I know.
That's so lovely.
We've been looking forward to having you guys on. We can't actually believe how many good names that we're getting, like, and good people.
We're getting
We
shock.
thought no one would do it.
That on the way here. We were
getting
like,
a shock.
some good names.
It is, isn't it? It's a madness. And we're having such a nice time.
And this is the crossover that people didn't know they needed. This is wonderful.
Oh, Jordan, could you tell Chris? Did I tell you the statistic that Jordan told me the other day?
Yeah, so
on
I
Factor?
was saying when I was telling Rosie when I was in between that stressy bit of the radio, I was saying that our producer Ben, he got a mate to do some research for us. Do you remember this? And we got some really good figures back, and I was proper proud of it. It's really interesting. He said there's quite a lot of crossover between our podcast and yours,
Nice.
and we do really well in like female working class audiences.
Oh,
which I was like,
sisters.
I think that's what I bring.
yeah, which I was proper
only listen-
buzzing.
only come
I'm
for
like,
you.
Shag Married Annoyed Sexted. I like at the top of the leaderboard for this. It would, don't get me, it was quite a small scale. Well, it weren't small scale, it was a proper research company that did
Love
it.
that. Oh, I'm
And there's a
buzzing.
lot of people I think that listen to Sexted and Shag Married
Yeah.
Annoyed.
They're
Yeah.
both a bit rude.
Yeah, exactly. But I was
well,
dead proud of that.
Look, I
Yeah,
know
it
that.
is.
I know I do well with working class women because working class women have been dragging their devastated boyfriends and partners to my stand-up gigs for years. I can see them. There's a man folded arms. There's a woman smiling. There's a man folded arms. There's a man on his phone. There's a woman smiling.
The working class ladies love him when we go on tour and stuff. He'll literally take the piss out of what they're wearing, say some really horrible stuff, and they're going, "What's it like?"
Best man.
What was
Best.
the one you said about that woman's dress?
Oh, you have to narrow it down.
He just goes in the crowd and takes the piss, and they love it. It's like the best part of the show.
Because obviously when we did the tour, everyone was like, so how's the podcast?
Yeah.
How's it going to be on stage?
Yeah.
And I think people expected us
Come
just
along
to
and find
have...
out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But everyone expected us just to have a table and a couple of mics.
Same.
Some podcasts do.
Well, I think they do, yeah.
Lazy
But what
podcasts.
are you guys doing the full...
We have dance routines.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have my costume budget for this upcoming tour very high. Jordan's not so much. But
Yeah, we don't sit on. We say this like we don't sit on stage and do a podcast like we do every week. Like it's proper.
it's a miss it, miss out.
If Sean O'Duke Radio we've said it's like it's like Panto meets
Bongos
Bingo.
oh, I love that.
Just get
Wow.
everyone up. We do little skits and stuff.
Nice.
There's little chatty bits.
We're having 6 dancers this time.
yeah.
Oh, see, look at the budget.
The Debonettes.
The Debonettes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which, by the way, is just the screenshots that have been sent in the WhatsApp group. William's picking the Debonettes.
They might
Are they gonna
all
be-
be a very similar demographic.
They're all twinks.
They're not.
Yeah.
Some of them are twunks.
What's
explain
So,
to Chris what a
s-
twink is.
what's
'cause
a twink? I don't
know
understand.
I
he
don't know what a
doesn't.
twink is.
don't think he
What do you
does.
think a twink is?
So I watched Die Hard the other day, so I can only
Right,
think of
then not-
Twinkies.
No, I don't think there are any twinks in Die
Right.
Hard. No.
A
Well, not
twink.
the official version.
A twink.
A twink is a young, generally, or young looking, pretty gay male.
Where does twink come from?
I don't actually know.
I think
That's
it's
a very-
it's
They've
like
got a
it's
twink in their eye?
American. Is
Yeah,
it not
it
from
is.
Drag Race?
Could be. Yeah.
I think it's an American sort of like, yeah,
Yeah.
But like Kiki, like Kiki's become a really,
Yes, true.
really popular scene, and
Which means
that came from
party, yeah.
Drag Race, yeah.
And then a twunk is sort of, you probably have been a twink, you got a bit older, you've maybe beefed up a little bit.
twunk?
Twunk.
Yes,
This
I
is a
would
cold
say.
juice gum.
No,
No, twonk's good.
Twonk's good.
No, these are all
Sound
good.
good.
No,
Twonk's
no.
good.
I
You've
can
had a
assure you.
glow up, lad. Can we discuss
Jenny
Chris
Eclair
Ramsey's
would
glow
change her
up?
Oh, it's
review of
very
you now.
sad.
Like you've
He
not
has
have
had
you
a
moved
glow
to
up.
you haven't moved to London, have you?
No.
But yeah, because that's usually what happens when you move to London.
Right, oh, thank you.
What happened in real life?
Midlife crisis.
No.
Oh,
Not
right,
I've
no.
just started dressing you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I made him cut his hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you upped your skincare as well.
Same.
Do you put
Yeah.
spoof on your face in the morning? SPF, spoof?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, but
No.
we don't get much sunlight in the north.
Yeah, but you've come down here now.
Yes, no, but I moisturise now.
What, did you really just call it spoof?
That's what
It's
it's
amazing.
Again, that was on one of our tours. He sprayed the front row in
I
stuff.
spoofed all over the front row.
The jokes write themselves, Rosie.
I just can't.
Yeah, definitely
I've
are
never
you being
heard it
served.
called
This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
This
it's
is
so
brilliant.
Always put spoof on your face.
I
in the
do. I
morning.
put spoof on
Starts
every
the
day.
day well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a bit of
Yeah, but
spoof in the morning.
William's got lovely skin.
Thank you very
Beautiful
much.
skin.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you have.
Spoof.
Yeah.
Spoof. You are meant to wear Factor 50 like every day.
Yeah.
Well, if you live in fucking Jamaica, what the hell?
No, even over here. Even over here.
What,
Even
the
over
lit South Shields? You
I
crazy?
swear to God.
Street lights were on and I
Let's
was
put
dropping
it
the
this
kids off
way.
at school the other day.
Rosie and I will have the last laugh when
Won't
we're
we?
80.
Won't we?
And we still look
Yeah.
70.
Yeah.
Right. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it didn't
When it
do
gets to that point, come on.
She says with
Hey, you don't look a day over 70. Hey, thanks, Maureen.
I've got sunspots on my face off where when I worked in roads for 2 years, right? Didn't wear any stuff.
Oh.
I would hate to have one of them lights on my face where they'd look at your sun damage.
Oh, you must.
Oh,
you
God,
must
no,
go. It's
it'll be
fascinating.
horrendous.
And they
It'll
tell
be
you how
horrendous.
polluted your face is, and they go, and it's amazing. Best
He's-
thing I've ever done.
Can I just say, as
I've
well,
got the skin of a
he's
24-year-old.
into all
I
that.
bet you have.
That's what they
Yeah,
said at the
you
time.
can tell.
into this?
Have you
Gorgeous.
been for one of them full body MOTs, the MRI and that
Probably.
you can get?
No, not
does it?
yet,
No,
no.
okay. Not yet.
But
So you fancy one?
He
Yeah, I
spends
do,
a lot. Like, have you had Botox recently? He gets it a lot, which is
No.
fine. Yeah, but you've got the same hairdresser as Princess Margaret and Anton
No, not
de
Princess
Beck.
Margaret. She's been dead since 2001.
Oh,
Princess Anne.
Princess Anne. Anton
You've
de
got the
Beck.
same hairdresser.
He gets his hair cut at Harrods.
It's Princess Anne, Anton de Beck, and me. It's the same haircut.
This is
Everyone
wild.
has the same
I told
haircut.
you get on with Anton's wife. She was lovely, by the way. I just want to put that out there.
No,
No.
he gets his hair cut at Harrods. All I've ever bought at Harrods is a box of fucking shortbread. He gets his hair cut. You've been to Harrods more than once.
Yeah.
You go to Harrods
I was
regularly.
there yesterday.
Harrods.
Yeah.
This is mental.
He's so spenny. He's like, fair play to him. Rich, wealthy people know how to like spend money.
Were
and he
you-
spends it.
Are we allowed to ask?
How much is a
He's
haircut?
got real goyards.
What the fuck's a
bags.
goyard?
I didn't know
The
what
bag
it was.
that I've got
It's a
today.
handmade bag. Everyone's got the fake
not-
ones.
I thought a goyard was the thing on the it's like a
It's a
gremlin on it.
gargoyle.
A gargoyle.
A little boo-boo.
He's very spenny.
I've not
How much
I
is a
admire
haircut
him.
from Harrods?
Don't ask.
Is that rude to ask?
No, it's, it's decent. You can bleep this out.
Okay.
That.
It has, I'll be honest, when I started going there, not long ago, well, 5 years ago, it was 65. That's inflation for you.
Wow.
I get my full hair dyed and cut and blow dried for that.
Yeah.
And this is a trim.
That's
Yeah, and really for me, it should be half price.
Do you know what it is?
Actually, that is.
It's your money if you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
If that's how
I
you
have a
wanna
lovely
live,
time.
Then
I love
In all
my
honesty,
hairdresser.
I'm glad. I'm glad because I would honestly, if you went to one of those Turkish barbers where they call you boss, I'd worry about you.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
pay for
I'm on fees all right in
Gets
there.
looked after.
This is good. Stick your
I'm
own.
sticking. I know what I like.
I love it.
yeah,
I just
good.
like the experience, and I feel better
Life's
than
too
everyone
short.
else, so it's fine.
It's not that short to get your hair cut at fucking Harrods, though, is it? Every week.
I do go every week. I mean, that would be ridiculous.
I think life's too short. If you
Doesn't
if
grow
you-
quick enough, darling.
I don't go every week.
Damn it,
This
good.
is one of the strongest
This
drinks
is
I've
lush.
Oh, they'll
ever
get
had.
you, it gets you like a giddy drunk as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Oh,
giddy. I
God.
get myself
Does
getting
get
giddy.
you I say this all the time. People think I'm like, it gets you giddy.
Yeah.
It's like a girl giggly drunk.
We're going out. Well, out. We're going to Shoe Mountain tonight.
Oh,
I know.
when I first moved to London, I rung my mum and dad up and I'm like, Mum, I found this curry place. And she was like, oh, it can't be that. Can't be better than a Burnley curry. I took them down and Mum went, Abdul, that was the best curry I've ever had in my life. And
so
wait, is
true.
because I know them all. She was like, yeah.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Dear Chris and Rosie, please keep me anonymous. Now, usually William reads the letters because I'm
And you'll see why in a minute.
very dyslexic. So I can't read. This story from many years ago involves a Nick that doesn't show me in a great light, and I'm also hoping for some advice. You've come to the right place. I'd been seeing Tom, not his real name, for around 6 months. He was gorgeous, funny, charming, and not afraid to show his vulnerable side. My overbearing family were big fans of Tom. One weekend, I went back to my parents, and Tom came along. It was great and ended with a big Sunday roast.
Nice.
Around the table were Mum, Dad, 2 brothers, and my younger sister. We were enjoying a delicious roast lamb when Tom suddenly started banging his head on the table, and his face was getting redder and redder. It became clear that Tom had a piece of something, turned out to be a gristly piece of meat, stuck in his throat, and was, yes, choking.
Oh, he's choking.
God.
Oh my gosh.
My
Okay.
go?
Yeah.
You did that very
Right. That was
nicely.
really good.
That
Well
was
done,
wonderful.
Jordan. That was lovely. You didn't make one
Look, I
mistake.
don't want to be
didn't.
too patronising, but
Listen.
Thank you. Because usually if I read something, it's got to be in Comic Sans.
Yeah, good reading.
Highlighted.
what a fucking diva. Comic Sans, or I'm not even looking
No,
at
there
it.
was a point where he's trying to get our producers to print everything off on yellow paper.
Yeah, that lasted a week, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Anyway, the dilemma continues. I completely froze. My younger siblings jumped into action and started the Heimlich maneuver. The piece of meat became dislodged and flew across the room. Everyone was relieved and gathered around Tom, who, after seeing his life flash before his eyes, burst into tears. Well, I'm not sure if it was the tears, the red face, or the bulging eyes, but I had very quickly gone off Tom. Well, I'm glad you're all
This is fantastic.
You absolute dick.
Yes, okay, good. I'm glad you're saying. Okay. Predictably,
No, I get it.
we broke up shortly after the choking incident. I'm sure if he had been the man for me, I would have seen past this, but I still shudder when I think about it. So the advice I'm after is, what should you do when you get that really piece of chewy meat during a meal in a restaurant or at someone else's house? Should you just swallow it down or discreetly spit it out and leave it on the side of the plate? Help appreciated.
Oh, this is a good one
Perfect for you. But
Yes.
first of all, as far as icks go, we've had some great icks sent in.
Yeah.
One of my favourites is someone dropping a receipt and trying to pick it up, but it keeps blowing away from them. One of my favourite icks. Like, someone saw a fella do that and she was like, her vagina just dried up.
No, what
Love
about
it.
the man who ran for the bus with a backpack on?
Man around for a bus with backpack on, yeah, bounced up and down, he's gone. But the fact that the ick is he nearly died by choking and was upset about it is the ick.
Yeah.
Some people are fucking impossible to
I think
please.
that's brilliant.
Impossible
You
to
got the ick from
please.
someone choking on
God,
that.
oh, he nearly died. How
awful.
unsexy.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Guys, I'm sorry, I get it.
What would you preferred?
Yeah,
Him to
if he
die?
just died like a fucking man.
Yeah.
If he died like a man. She said in your bit that you read, oh, he showed his vulnerable side. He wasn't afraid to show his vulnerable side. Oh, but nearly dying was too far.
He got,
Sorry.
I can see it. He got the ick. Did I ever tell this? My mum choked on a piece of meat. She's having a meal on her own. No one in the house.
Don't, that's one of my worst fears.
She had
in
to
the
ring,
world.
go round to next door. Next door called the ambulance, right? This is so bad. She was in hospital. None of us knew. My brother come home. Half a tea were left on the side. My brother ate it. Finished the tea with a
He
bits
choked.
of
He
choke
runs
and
next
bit.
door.
And my mum had come back. She went, traumatised. Brother, like, where have you been? No one even noticed. Bless her. And he finished the tea. It were left on the side. He went, oh, I thought you'd left it out for me.
And I told you this story actually recently when we went for lunch. About 7 years ago, I was sitting somewhere in Chelsea, and Patricia Routledge, Hyacinth Bouquet, was on a table a few tables away on her own having lunch, and she started choking on a crisp. Generally, because there were sandwiches and crisps. And I thought, oh my God, this is my moment. I am going to have to do the Heimlich on Hyacinth Bouquet. I'm going to sort of have some sort of gay honour because I've saved her. And then she recovered. So I didn't actually
So
even
you
get
didn't get
up
to
to
see
even
her then?
help.
What's your advice for that thing? Sorry, I'm being a presenter now.
No. Rosie tells me I should be a vegetarian because I'm so squeamish with meat.
Yeah.
If I get any bit of gristle or something, meal
When you're
ruined.
chopping chicken, if you do chop your chicken, do you have to? I cut off the tendon and any of the sort of bloody
There's
bit.
almost fuck all left. when I'm
I chew on
chopping
it,
chicken.
mate.
There's
You know the
almost
gristly
nothing
bits?
left. I'm serious. I can strip a whole chicken down to nothing. I'm terribly
Really?
wasteful with it. That's why Rosie does it. But it's so annoying, isn't it? Because
There's no chicken left.
any bit of gristle, you
Hate
guarantee
it.
it'll
No.
end up on my plate, and it'll be the first bite, and I'm done.
And put you up. Yeah.
So
I'm with
what
you.
do I do to not look like a pig?
More vegetarian.
No, but what do I do?
Thank you.
What they've said there? What do I do if I get
Oh,
if
if you-
goes in my mouth and I've got
Are
it?
you
and
asking me
chewing
if
it?
you should spit or swallow?
Yeah. Yes.
Generally, if you things like gristle, fish bones, meat bones, you can't swallow them, so you are going to have to remove it from your mouth. So I would spit it into your dominant hand, use your non-dominant hand to shield, and then place it on the side of the plate.
Fantastic.
Not a
what you do.
tissue.
No,
Not a napkin.
definitely not a linen napkin. No,
Oh, God. So just
No.
into your hand.
just into your hand and onto the plate.
Wow.
Well, what about, because I used to be a pot wash.
Or you can put it onto your fork, depending on what it is. It can be spat onto your fork, but then we still see it come
That's
out.
horrible,
So I
'cause
would use your hands to shield it.
I used to be a pot wash and eat all leftovers, that come back in.
Did you? And
Yeah,
that's
I do that all the time. So if someone spat something back out...
Yeah, but
at
what
least
would
it was
you
in a
prefer to
napkin.
do? Swallow it and choke?
Yeah, but you do that.
So don't spit that
Yeah,
out. The pot wash goes minesweeps everyone's plates. You might get a cold.
You used to do it when you worked at the stadium.
when I worked at the
right?
stadium, I used to do it.
steal it.
I used to silver serve people at Christmas time. I used to silver serve people. Oh, I can silver. Look at how excited William was.
Yeah,
Very
you can. He does it.
excited,
He
yeah.
does it
Still do it.
sometimes
I
at
still
Sunday
do it.
Tongue
lunch.
action.
Crumb down. I crumb down. I can silver serve a lot.
I've
Don't
got
you
a
worry
semi.
about
Don't.
What's got into you? He never says this.
Right. Okay. Glow up, and you can silver serve.
Yeah,
Literally.
boy.
We're gonna.
You
this
give
is
William
it.
Hanson a semi. Wow.
This is it. We've got to go.
Sadly,
we've
we've got
got
to
to
go. I'm
leave
so
it
sorry. This has
on-
been
I can't
amazing.
stand up. So can we not stretch this on for a bit longer?
What's the etiquette for hiding a semi in public?
We've had this before. You just line it up.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
in your waist. There's
Waistband.
no other way. Just line it up. We've talked about just line it up on
Line
your
up in
waistband.
the waistband. Yeah.
Right.
It's the best way to do it.
This is a real problem that you'll never, women will never understand the problem of getting a semi, in maths when you were a teacher.
I wasn't properly listening. That's one of the worst things you've ever said. We'll have to
We've gotta go.
We've got to leave it on set.
This has
Now
been a
we've
joy.
got to think
Thank you
about
for having
semis.
us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on. Thank you, lads. Thank you.
Thank you.